Okay, that was the wrong screen to start. What a way. Okay. I'm actually sleepy, but I do want to try to finish this. Although my mic is exactly at the position of my drawing tablet, so that's absolutely great. All right. Alright, here we go. So I already actually started doing this, and I figured if I was going to record it, might as well not use my storage and use YouTube storage instead. So aren't I the smartest, right? But yeah, okay. Let's just get into drawing this. Initially, actually, in the sketch, Lucy looked way sleepier, but right now, he's looking a little more like cocky and shit. So yeah. And these are my guides because actually Google Chrome is dying on me. And local time is actually 6:10 a.m. I don't know if I can show you that. But yeah, like what a way to start the day, huh? But yeah. And I'm hoping that Spotify playlist is actually not lying about it being copyright free, because I think it's blasting a little bit more. Otherwise, I would have a really hard time concentrating if it was all quiet. Although I don't quite mind that, I guess. This is probably not the funnest thing to watch, but hey. It's always interesting, at the very least. So I'm trying to kind of merge my quote-unquote self together. Let me change the music for this. So I don't like this one playing right now, so let's just go with another thing. This is not the music I would usually listen to be quite frank. I would usually listen to something that would put copyright stuff into my thing, so oh, that's nicer, I guess. Yeah, sure. But yeah, okay, so right now I've actually been trying to merge myself into one, because for the longest time I've actually had several online, how to even say that, I guess personas is a good way to say it. So yeah, I'm also looking into creating assets into Live 2D. It's just been very scary learning another software, but yeah, who knows? Let's see. We'll see. I also need to buy a RAM for my PC. A lot of things to kind of remember to do, I guess. But it's really tough because it's the Christmas season as well. So like food company stuff that you gotta give to, like presents. I haven't even bought that. Raffle items and just things like that. So it's a lot. I mean, I probably have less stuff that I spend on because I mostly don't really go out all that much. I go out for maybe work, that's one. So I go out for work. I also go out for groceries. What else do I go out for? I go out for going into cafes just so I can speak to another human, picking up packages and just things like that. Hey, God. I should try to sleep, but yeah. I really want to finish this. I don't think it's gonna work out with how slow I'm going, but usually my style is more painted. I do like, I guess, sketching, mostly. But what happens mostly with sketches is just they kind of remain as sketches, so not much to do there. I don't even know if the song is nice because it doesn't make sense to me right now. All that time. I was like, how long did that take just to finish this portion? I don't think should even be a different color, but yeah, it's stylistic thing. I suppose it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's gonna be okay. All right. Okay. I don't think this is. It's also looking painterly at this portion now, so I'm really so tempted to just go painterly because again, that is my usual. What is this song? I'm gonna be so mean, but I'm gonna be like, I know why these music I'm listening to are copyright, not copyrighted rather. It's fun. It's probably fun, but it's not the mood I'm hoping for right now. I'm just kind of chilling. What's this? Is it chill? Yeah, I like that, I guess. I'm still torn if I'll go with like a cleaner style, but these two look like they have a bit of like shading. I really don't want to have to spend too much time, which I already did, just to clean these things up. So yeah, that is a vibe. You like that? So, yeah. Light is from behind. I don't know why. This looks so flat, like the original sketch. I can't even move from Photoshop because my OBS will crash, which is flat out die. I think it's mostly because of I mostly work with 600 dpi images just to be able to hide all of the flaws and things like that. I kind of like that song. It's very cliched, this portion though. Da-na-na-na-na. But yeah, it's not like I can make my own music either, but I can't even. The funny thing is right now, I can't even open Honkai Star Rail or even Final Fantasy 14 while I'm doing this. I usually am able to, but recently my RAM died, and I think it was affected by, what was it affected by? It was affected by I have no idea. I can't recall. Oh, so the electricity from my old place, and I don't know why it kept happening. It would just shut off, like a portion of the plug, like by the wall near the kitchen, likes to, well, it prefers to turn off at certain times of day. It just keeps turning on and off, and kind of really messed up with my UPS as well as some portions of my PC. I think it basically short circuited, and I had to buy several items apart from the basically the thing that does the power thing for my PC. I had to buy that, and then on arriving here, I broke one of my monitors. So I really like monitors a lot. So right now I have 3, so that, you know, maybe having just 2 would work as well. But I like having a Spotify playlist type screen. You know, I really like that, or something to look at whenever I'm reading as well, because I kind of read with pugs now, but even without them I kind of like looking and reminding myself of the mechanics. So a quick cheat sheet, if you might want to call it that, which is what it is, but it's better than how people actually quote unquote cheat in Final Fantasy 14. That's a whole different thing. It's amazing how good they're becoming with like the hacks and cheats like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I like this. And there's 2 wafts of bangs should be white, they should not be black. But the all black thing is also a good color for him. It's just, it's not very Luci though. So, of course, we'll change it. I'm also not too sure. I'm not really committed yet to the outfit he's wearing. So I'm thinking maybe. So, I can't really open Google Chrome either. So that's fun. A little bit of a water break. Hang on. Excuse me. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with his outfit, right? I'll go with his outfit. It's fine. Should be fine. I think it will look great on Luci. It's like the after concert type of look. We do have to draw a bit of the abs, but that should be fine. Yeah, I'll draw this and this. So it's kind of similar in a way. Yeah, just should be. Why am I not using the lasso tool? Because I'm dumb. It's fine. I could, but I would really need a different layer for that, so that it doesn't, what do you call that, anti-alias or something like that? Yeah. Just answering myself as well. I think this is an AI, just looking at it. This is a Procreate interface, so that in itself kind of, just looking at it. Yeah, these things make a lot of sense. So just looking at this just crossed my mind. At least I'm not using AI as references. These are their actual models, right? So no AI here. I do, I'll be completely transparent to nobody in particular, but right, what is this? So I don't think AI is a bad thing. All right, if you really think about it, like AI in general, all right, I'm not saying AI art kind of messes up people, like, in a way. And I mean that, like, and I mean that, is this correct? So his neck is all fine, yeah. Performing tailoring on the spot here, but yeah. So I don't really believe that AI is like overall a villain, right? So that's my main point. But okay, the way it's used, because you can't really blame AI for anything that it does, right? No matter how smart it is, it does the concept of garbage in, garbage out. So whatever people kind of put into it, it's kind of our fault if it says something really crap. And I also talk to AI from time to time. It's really fun, and because English is its, I'm not sure, I'll try to speak to it in a different language maybe after this. But I think if you can speak to it and it can understand it, sort of, it will help you kind of be able to talk as well with people, because it's might be funny to hear, but it helped me to kind of be a little bit more confident, right, with my choice of words. And if you've noticed, I've always tried to not have fillers like uhs and things like that, because I personally find them kind of annoying whenever somebody's talking to me, especially if it's a meeting or a really really long talk, and they're just filling the void with the this, right? It's like it's kind of like this, all right? When then, especially no offense to bosses, but like bosses that have not, I really want maybe blacks like this throughout this. So I'll try that style. It's not here, but I have it in my head. But all right. So as I was saying, so basically people kind of have a lot of filler words, and most of it is harmless, right? But in a meeting, having having so much is does this still make sense? It doesn't. We are not doing well. So is it like his neck should be there? Because if is that just shoulder pads? What is Roscoe's head on? If it's that's it. See. Should be fun. It looked fine in this sketch, so I'm not sure what I'm actually doing, but yeah. All right. So overall, right? I think AI is pretty fine, right? So I use AI in the sense that I talk to it sometimes, and then what else? What is this music? I'll just change it. 6:26 a.m. I just like something nice. Evolve, right? Wild. Well, seems fun. Okay. So, with the AI thing, so connecting it to this, it's more of the art thing. It just made me sad because of how good it is, right? Like at a push of a button, you basically have absolutely perfect art. I don't know why I did that if I was gonna erase it. So this could still fall there. This still works. Yeah. Okay. I can just. There we go. Nothing is final. Not even a final sketch. I am really not used to like the cleaner style, because right now I have the capacity to make this super clean, but I think I just gave up on that with what I just did. This is head. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Sorta. I think one thing that I really would like is, and I've been trying to do as well, is to actually belong in a kind of art community. And with the with these guys, right, they do have their own community, but I also don't want to feel like I'm, and I don't know if that like this makes sense at all, but I don't want it to be like I'm just using them for that purpose, right? Because it's really not that. I didn't really think of it like that. I was just looking for songs to listen to, because of course I love songs. Who doesn't like songs and stuff, especially for listening? It's a whole industry in itself. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if it makes sense, but it's like joining a community without even being really interested on the people, but just using the community, so to speak, for the engagement and things like that. In a way, I would say, yeah, it's sort of like that. I can't deny that I am happy to have that bit of engagement, because usually I'm kind of, right now I've lost what I had before, because I got the Rona, and then I actually got like redundated early this year. That's always fun, right? It's like massive layoffs left and right. That was something I had to go through, and then just really rush getting another job because of course I knew that. So life's been crazy. It really has been. So now if it's kind of settling down right now. So it's always fun. At the very least, right? It's not as hectic, and I'm hoping all goes well and it's not, there is always going to be a part of me that has that fear because of how it went with my previous company, which is so tough. I know a lot of people went through it as well as some of my colleagues, of course. It's pretty sad because even the guy who hired me, and the hiring process was so long too. It's like holy crap. But basically, now I need a sip of soda. There, hang on. Excuse me. So the hiring manager who was with me as well actually kind of ended up being laid off as well. And it was, in a way, alright, now going back into it, it feels like poetic justice in a way. Because honestly, it was a long while. How many months was that? Their hiring process took. How long was it? Their hiring process took. How long did it take? Five months, maybe. Yeah, like 5 months. Pretty long, if you ask me. So realistically as well, right? In terms of what type of artwork usually gets the most traction and kind of validation, uh, it would mostly be, I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you, it's not, it's really not husbando art that gets the most traction. It's usually waifu art. And funny thing is, a very long time ago, I actually really like drawing like women, like anime girls and all of that. But after a while, of course, you kind of realize like, oh, okay, I'm more interested in the manly form because I don't know, it's more aesthetic for me. But if you look at the curves and all of that, I can understand why people like the female anatomy too. So either way, it's just a matter of preference in terms of drawing, but it's just the expressions as well. I don't think anything lacks any sort of expression. Both, it goes for both. So it really depends, I guess, on what you're after at the end of it. But yeah, I think I'm really kind of fighting a niche here, and my best chance was when I wasn't really popping off, but I did have a time in my Instagram, as well as even further than that in my cosplay. But I was always, what is this? Yeah, okay, I think it's a, yeah, like certain opportunities do pass you by. So it's all about making those opportunities, I guess, for yourself at that point, right? So yeah, I was told, or I've seen it around, that reels actually work really well for Instagram right now. So yeah, maybe I'll maybe try that. But it's just, oh man, I'm dying. Oh my god. Alright. Like the amount of effort. Okay. The amount of effort that would have to go into, oh my god. The amount of effort I would have to go into the reel itself could have been like, could have gone to drawing instead. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not even all that good just yet. Like I never really want to be better. So there's that. It's like I don't have a lot of time to spend. Do I want to spend it on making reels? At most, I could be like super focused and do nothing but, you know, push for engagement, push for like social media stuff, but I really can't because realistically the thing that makes me survive is my day job. So any extra time after work or before it goes into art creation and things like that. If I ever have an alone time during my lunch, I also do it. So any spare moment is, oh, that looks so wrong. It goes into that, I suppose. It looks right here. Why? So this is too high. Yeah, it's too high. There's just, everybody has different challenges. Of course, I'm just whining, I guess. Okay. I was also dying earlier. That's great. Here lies Quitty. She tried her best. Her, yeah. Here lies Quitty. She tried. That's it. I think I'll be fine with just that. I wish I was faster. My gosh, I don't know. What am I doing? That's another thing. I wish I was as fast as AI, or even half. Like some people just. I was like, what time is it even? 6:36. What am I doing, right? It's like, oh my god. Oh, did I just, yeah, this one. Actually, it's the same color, interestingly enough. Or maybe it's not. Just went straight there, huh? Okay. Anyway. I think that works. I just really like the sentiment. Like, this is art basically of when they were falling asleep during their after party, during their live 3D. So it was, oh, sorry. Oh yeah, they're 3D. So it was so cool. And they looked so tired. I imagine they also had a new song. So yeah, it's like a lot of stuff happening for them all at the same time, which I'm just very happy for them. But it was like there was this very precious moment where you call it, they were both falling asleep, these two, kind of tired, but I think Luci was a little less like he's able to control himself a little bit more. Like he did dip, I think, into sleep. So you know that makes sense. I don't know how the back and the V's work. I think the most thing that I've seen is from, what's her name? I forgot her name. What is her name? What is her name? I forgot her name. The Miko, Code Miko thingies is crazy. The technology is insane. It's amazing. I think at some point I'll also, and this is just me talking out loud, thinking out loud rather. Okay. Excuse me, English is not my first language. But yeah, so it's like I'm thinking of making a segment or recording myself basically copying the voices of female, of course, VTubers. I don't think I'm able to copy any male VTubers. A lot of their voices are extremely the depths of the abyss itself. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that. like, what's his name? Kirio? Something like that, yeah. It's like insanely deep voice. It's beautiful. What is that music? Holy crap. Wow. Earth. Why? Oh, let me just give you a little bit more ear music, I guess. Desktop audio. Oh, holy crap. Have I been not? Oh, wow, okay. I am so sorry. There should be background music. Let me fix that. Properties. Speakers. Nope. Okay. There you go. Holy crap. It's been really... Good God. Man. Lousy. There you go. Okay. It's better. Better than silence. I'm suffering through this music, so... I even went to the trouble of looking for a... What is a copyright-free music, so let's enjoy it together, I guess. Alrighty. So this would have tension over here, so there you go, and then it should have shadows over here. I don't think we need to do that because it's gonna be free flowing, so it's just gonna fall. So let's just combine that. Okay, my PC's dying. Alright, as is normal. Right, so everything just looks kinda freaked up. That's cute music. Yeah. Okay. Like, I love Luci's coat and jacket, but it looks really nice. The design, the overall silhouette is great. It's very memorable. It suits his theme, but you know, I would rather give him comfy clothes for this one. So it's like the after thing, where then it's like they're wearing something a little bit more comfy. So I have mixed feelings about Rosco, so maybe I'll change the color, but I really like how it looks as well, and it looks very comfy compared to Luci's one, right? So yeah, let's see how it goes. Of course, subject to change. Easy enough. Or so I say, but it's not amazingly enough, so alright. I want something a little bit more. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Wow, okay, I'm gonna... It's starting to be raspy because I'm just drinking Coke at this time. And just so you know, the time is actually 6:43 a.m. I'm losing my voice. That's great. I need water. I want different music. Puzzle. Oh, this is cute. It's very cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Alright, yeah, okay. Okay, I think I want to color Rosco for a bit because I've been focusing on Luci so much, my gosh. And we will remove this because this was originally... I was trying to point with my finger, but I don't think that's working. So this one is actually these lapel or whatever. Right. So I actually have a very clean line. Oh, don't hang on me. Oh wow, okay, yeah, it's dying. I have a very clean line art of this, but I'm just drawing on it, so that's always fun. Oh my gosh, okay. So, alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I got my voice back. What happened? Oh my god. I am scared to flip this now. I mean, the drink. The ice cold drink. I'm not sure you can hear it, but yeah, check it out. Okay. Yeah, a bit pink, like salmon pink here-ish. I don't know how he pulls it off, but yeah, I guess he does. So that is the line for Roscoe's hair, I guess. Alright. I actually really hate this part. Excuse me. Wow, what are lines for? Lines are there, just lines are made to be broken. Yes. Holy crap. My tablet is crying from under the pressure. And this is why I don't like coloring pieces that are cleanly lined. Oh my god. I'm going through all of this. I need to go back to all of can I delete that? I can't delete it. Undo? No? No, over. Oh no, I think it did. Okay. Yeah, man. Like, I see a lot of artists who artists, plural of course. A lot of artists that make the filling of color actually look like it's not as painful as it actually is. And I'm amazed because that's so painful. Oh, and here you go. I was talking about this earlier. So I've been trying to kinda separate myself because I have several pseudonyms, fake names, aliases, also known as, in the internet, just because of like the circumstances of how the accounts came to be. So the story with Noct.draws is it started as just Noct.ff14, and it was for my Final Fantasy 14 character because a friend of mine created her account, and she created an Instagram for her character, and sometimes we take screenshots together as well. So it was kind of for that, right? And I'm out of breath because I actually hit my chest towards a door frame earlier this week. It's always fun. And I have problems breathing, but I can figure it out and sleep by just getting like what do you call those? Maybe that's why I'm stupid right now with the thing, but I basically have the pink color show as well. Yeah, there you go. I think this is more of the background color, but it kind of works as well. So he has like layers of black there. Cute. Good, Rosco. I have serious problems with Luci's expression right now. It doesn't look like he's sleepy. He just looks like he's trying to say fight me, bro. It's because he's a chill guy. I wouldn't really say that, right? He's gonna be like, shh, bro. Your brother is sleeping. Are they the same shade? No, Roscoe's like almost. That is great attention to detail. Like this white. I'm trying to. This white on Lucian is like. Although he's close to paper white, right? He's very close to paper white. Just the way this looks kind of more. If I were to guessing, right? So I'm gonna. It has like an almost brownish greenish color actually. It's a bit alive, and then it moves into kind of right there, kind of a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit Move everywhere. There you go. I think that's it. Alright, let's make another layer. So I got... I'm sorry Photoshop. So I got a happy middle in terms of just what is happening in terms of this, because either I have like 1000 plus layers happening, or I have one layer, two max. I guess that's the that is the happy middle in terms of just I guess I can just do this because why? What? Really? What are we trying to do, Photoshop? And this is why I tend to just honestly use the brush. There you go. Beautiful. I think it needs to be just a touch more. No. There's the easier solution of just running my mouse over that cute little face, right? There's that. But he looks too alive. I think that's fine. It's fine. There's a little bit of blush, I guess. Not too much blush. Is this music really? I mean, I'm not monetized or anything, so it's not even a problem, I guess. But I just don't want to run into any sort of trouble, you know? This feels like too nice of a song to not have copyright. I don't know, man. It has it sounds like, oh yeah, this side should be like, I like this design as well, so it's great. Just flat out, maybe like just for the sake of it, go into the purples, right? So it suits this palette of his, basically his hair. Yeah, that makes sense. And this should be darker. Rosco's rap in the, how do you call that? Rosco's rap in the sit tight music is so cool. And I am just so slow. What time is it? 6:52. Holy crap. Man, I just want this colored. I think it would be better with color, but god damn it. God damn it. No. A little bit lighter. Thank you very much, Color John. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. That looks more purple than lighter. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make. Okay. There you go. There we go. I swear I've self-studied color theory. I even have the book. Don't at me, guys. Or talking like. Yeah. That looks wrong. I actually originally wanted his eyes to be a little bit open, but I think, like, generally I don't think he would lean towards Luci on his own, right? Unless it's a joke, but I don't see it happening unless he falls asleep. Like, that's snug. I think that's more of a bit of a Luci thing to do. And that is why he is my Kamiyoshi. We love men like that, I suppose. Although their entire group had, and this is one of the first few times that I am actually very, oh, that's so cute. But yeah. It's actually gray. It's actually gray here. It's very interesting, their choices. I also really like how his mouth is actually green on the inside. That's so cool. That is crazy great design. So my hair for him looks dead. Oh, hello. I am using Photoshop. Yeah. I think they have recently, what do you call that? They've recently actually, oh, there you go. There's the Rosco here. I think, yeah, this is more Rosco. They do have the freer alternative, I think. So it might be a good thing to look at because the prices can be steep, especially, yeah, because I kind of use it for work stuff as well as commissions, so sometimes it makes sense. But oh wow, okay, I painted over the entire thing, so yeah. Danganronpa. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I like that style too. It's very stylistic, but I just can't seem to pull it off. So, yeah, that's very sad. Very sad thing. I think that's what I'm trying to aim for, but I like the persona, like blacker than blacks type of style as well. Except I can't seem to just leave my colors alone to be flat. What happens is I overwork it. Like right now, this like Lucy's hair has different, basically a lot of shades, man. Hello, good morning. It's 7 a.m. Yeah, I should probably have. Ah, that's true. But I don't. I think I like palette choice wise. I've actually, and I like the description that let's change the music because this is so 6 p.m. after work music. Is there not anything copyright free? Chill. Yeah. Chill work music. Sounds. Welcome to the 6 p.m. vibe right now, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. Chill vibes. We're playing it safe with a song called Pink on Feel, so have a great listen. But yeah, I do not like, I think in terms of style and coloring, I like these sorts of things, but make it more, well, messy. I have like, I'm trying to copy this, and in terms of how they made this is from Procreate, as I can see here. I also try Procreate, but I am, I can't say I'm good at it, so. Mourning is a human concept. I'm trying to think about that. Is mourning a human concept? Night, I guess, yeah. Because night and day are both just concepts we went and name it by, right? Like, much like the calendar year, so that we don't go crazy. It's one of the pursuits of humanity wherein we just want to pretend we have control over everything, right? So, that's very pink. I think that's it. But even if it's like because we're part of that, I think it makes. Ooh, wow, that's such a crap shit. But that is a very interesting way to look at it. Why did the music stop? Did it stop? Hello, user? I think, yeah, mourning falls into the same concept as basically marking the passage of time. That's it. Because if we don't have that, if you've ever heard of the experiment, and maybe you have, they've actually, and I don't recall, of course, the what do you call it? Oh wow, brain fog. But I don't recall the details as accurately. But I can pull up the information and cross check myself, right? Mainly though, it is the fact that a person who was locked without any concept of time, and they couldn't really tell if it was night or day. They went crazy, basically. That's the end of it. So we kind of unfortunately need that. It's close to trying to force a meaning to life. It's close to that, right? Yes, that's it. Why make lines if you can't even color within them? I don't know. Don't ask me. There's also the crazy people who have such. This is a good example. They have such thin lines. It's crazy to me. Like these lines took me forever to do, and they have lines thinner than that. It's like a hair strand, man. Yeah. It's that one. It's good job. You actually know. But yeah, I was so interested in that as well for a while, I guess. But they went crazy. They went crazy without knowing if it's night or day. Just that concept, right? It's not even about just time. I think time was also an important factor for her going crazy. Yeah. I like studies like that. There's also the, and you might know the name of this experiment, but it was like a Russia thing. Oh wow, where the heck is that coming from? But basically, there was the Russian sleep experiment, right? Was there a clock inside it? I think basically it was so crazy. I'm not sure if it's an SCP or whatever. But basically, it's wild. It's just basically wild. I think I need to rewatch that. It was so creepy though. Even the after effects of it. And the funny thing is I don't think it's a funny haha type of thing. But the funny thing with that is they actually said they volunteered for the experiment. I'm not sure I quite believe that, but yeah. Like, were they desperate for cash or something like that? Or they might have thought it was simple, because I recall actually a contest for, I forgot what the price was, but I think it was money, and they like to do this. But basically the contest was to stay up and watch anime for the duration, and I think the only thing allowed, that I don't really recall, but the only thing allowed was to basically go to the bathroom, of course, and it was a 24-hour thing. And I wanted to join so bad. I was just watching the people just sitting there out and about. I was like, I can beat you guys easy, man. But the thing, I still believe that I can, and a lot of people probably can do it as well. It's like this is staying up, but the overall feeling afterwards is something else. I think that's the closest I would ever have to a hangover. It's a pretty interesting feeling. Why is this so dark? I think this should this be white? Is he a mummy? Did the whites belong to Luci? Is that it? No. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I ruined this. Whatever this is, it's so bad. Oh my gosh. Man. That was way, like, a while ago when was that? I was in high school, I think, so there's really not much you have to do. Not that I'm like this thing, because I recall high school and it's so crazy. It's like, I would go home at 12 because I was part of speech choir. That's crazy. I don't know what they were trying to do. Instead, the amount of crap you have to carry, holy amount of books. It's like, I don't think that was a healthy amount of things to lug around, and then the changing of subjects every single day. Holy crap! And you gotta recall your schedule. I was really bad at that. And I think that was a creepypasta. Wow. Basically having lines and I'm just creating extra stuff. It's like, look at this mess. Oh my god. That is why Google Chrome has fully abandoned me. That is why. If I wanted to crash, I think OBS will crash first. If I open it, I really need to buy a RAM. And I really need to remind myself that I need to buy RAM. I need to write it down somewhere. I think I'll write it down now, maybe later. Now, later. I don't know. But yeah. Oh wow, I think he has like a pink thing under his eye. That's very interesting. I actually want to try creating a a live 2D model as well for somebody random, but I will test it out for myself first. But I think it's fairly interesting the way it's so crazy. Like, I've only got into it recently, but the amount of skill that these people have, right? Like the vtuber people is crazy. Like, I saw a few of them. I didn't get to watch the whole of it because I was at work and I had to work. But the amount of like I guess languages is one. Most of them. Yeah, that's a very nice thing for you to say. Thank you so much. But yeah, they all have at least 2 languages, and then they're trying to learn Japanese, I think, as a matter of importance, because your main crowd is always going to be Japan, of course. I don't think I'll be able to finish this. It looks like he's from a, what do you call that? Harem game thing? I don't know. I can't say. Funny thing is, I'm just using my phone so that I can view the chat. As I mentioned, Chrome will just die on me if I open it together with OBS, and that's the only thing. I find OBS really magical as well. Like, how are they providing this service for free? I'll never remember paying for OBS, and a lot of people seem to be using it as well, especially for streaming and things like that. It's such a simple tool, but the effect it has is really cool. It can basically level the playing field for people who are newer to the whole thing, and basically the bar is almost non-existent at this point. Maybe there's this like an ankle level of a bar that you need to step over. That made me laugh. Oh my gosh, I really want to make a model, because why do I want to make a model? Because I think the point of a VTuber model is, what is the point of a VTuber model? I have that very weird PNG that acts like a bit of a watermark for my videos, but apart from that, I don't know. Like, I've already shown myself in some videos, but I kind of got tired of. What did I get tired of? I'll be completely realistic, right? Oh, hello there. That is a, is a very. You have the most interesting name. Let me just read it, right? So, hello there, your favorite microwavable hot dog. That is a bold claim. Favorite microwavable hot dog. Are you sure that you're my favorite microwavable hot dog? It's such a fun thing to say, too. Narrate a book. What book should I read? I've actually tried live Reddit readings, but I screw up a few words and it's very hard to read. What do you call that? It's very hard to read through the browser. So there you go. Ah, my god. But yeah. I'm thinking of like if I do make a model and I'm trying to maybe come like what do you call it? The Christmas holidays, so that gives me like 2 weeks to learn live 2D. It's gonna be scuffed for sure, but I do really want to try it. I'm just not sure what she would look like, right? So I was thinking at the start something that looks like, or someone that looks a bit like Arlecchino, but Genshin is so big that I might like get copyright claimed. Not exactly Arlecchino, but I really like her design, man. She's so cool. Something like that, but I'm not sure because with the name, right? Of like a VTuber usually has a concept, so I don't know what my concept is. I have a food name, so I must like, is it gonna be like, what would it be? I guess is the next thing that I have to think about. What would she look like? Because it would be boring if it's just basically just drawing myself, and that's so I don't want to do that. I will fight you with the fact that I like hot dogs when they're fried in oil. I am so sorry. Like just the oil and a bit of the crisp provides, I don't know, texture. I really like that. So that is so fancy. A baked hot dog. God. I think, have I ever tasted a baked hot dog? I have tried microwaving a hot dog and it looks so weird because it lacks the, what do you call them? Like the, is it the wrinkles? It's fine. But yeah, is something. eh, to each his own, I would say. To each his own. Is that how collarbones look? I, this is like this because he's side view and there's a quarter. Yeah, I think he's kind of. What is he doing? Is his neck stretched? I think that's why. It's like this is a. This Ed. I have no idea. I can't open Chrome. I thought this would be enough as references, apparently not. I miss Chrome so much. Oh my god. Where to buy, where to get free free RAM. I am crying. Or maybe I should just lessen the pixels on this 600 dpi. Yeah, it's at 600 pixels per inch. Last time you microwaved something, was it worth it though? That's the question, right? Nah, man, no lists for that. There's only if Is there a hot dog? I don't know, man. Like brands or something? Or it's like the style of cooking. A hot dog on sticks, hot dogs on buns, hot dogs that are tiny, jumbo ones, the ones with cheese. There was this weird time I felt so betrayed by hot dogs because I bought one thinking it was, like the rule was, right? The rule, the unwritten rule of hot dogs, right? And everybody knows this. You guys probably know this. Is that if a hot dog has cheese, it has to be a kind of beigey color, like, right? And there was this hot dog which was red. And so I assumed that, okay, these are the hot dogs I know and love. And then I cut it up and then I cook it with like frying it up because that's the best way to do it. And yeah, it had cheese on the inside, and I felt so betrayed. Like the information that I've held as fact for my entire life wasn't even true. So like, what else is on the same level of that? What else has the world lied to me about, right? Because you set certain standards, and that standard that like kind of, I wouldn't say that it affected me so much, but it's just a betrayal. I am like, it wasn't even good cheese. And it's really hard to like, if I went in and kind of dissected the hot dog so that the cheese isn't there. It, I don't know. It was a struggle, but yeah, hot dogs can betray you, man. And not just people, hot dogs too. That's what we're talking about today. So what you learn this Thursday morning. Be careful, because even hot dogs can betray you guys. One time you put spray cheese inside of... Why? And yeah, cheese-filled hot dogs. You should try it. When you're prepared for it, it's that sort of thing. When your expectation is at the bar of like expecting that, alright, I'm gonna be expecting I can't even describe the cheese. The cheese was so bad. So it depends. There are good ones and there are crap ones. It's like it depends on what your expectations are, right? So yeah. It was not a happy surprise for me. That's all I'm saying. So now I always check. What is this? Maybe that's not a bad idea. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Like for the model, if ever I do draw one, it might just be a glop, like a curry words, man, words is so hard. It's like a bowl of curry, basically. It's gonna be a bowl of curry as my avatar, and it was like swish around while I talk. Yeah, and if I'm happy, a carrot would pop out of the bowl or something like that. I don't know. Oh my god. Probably really hard. I don't know. It would be pretty easy to draw that though. It's like just a bowl of curry. So different story for you than Santo. We should have in the past exchanged our hot dogs and we would have been fine, because I didn't want the cheese at that time and you wanted the cheese. I think that's what was happening. We basically, and the myth, the legend returns. It's your favorite microwavable hot dog. There you go. What is up with that name? What is the history of that? I'm not one to talk, but like my name is basically like chestnut and like curry, and it's basically, yeah, it's not the smartest thing, but it's also my actual name is like kurisu, right? So kuri, and I really like curry, so it's just basically it. Never say, but if you type it out like that, and I almost read it, wouldn't you be liable for me saying something that you didn't want me to say? So it's like just a just a really sad cycle. So I'll ask, what do you want me not to say? And then I read it out loud, and it's like, okay, you never want me to say exchange hot dogs, but in order for me to read that statement and never do it again, I have to read it again. So how do you suppose I comply with that, right? A little bit of Ooh, rice balls. Rice balls are nice. I want rice balls. And if you want to lose a case next year, sure, I'll take your money. I need the money for RAM, so I could use Google Chrome again. That would be so amazing if I could use Google Chrome together with my Photoshop and OBS. That's living right there. See, I'm even giving up on Google Chrome, my internet privileges, just to do this. And I guess I would say it was worthwhile because you guys are here. So thank you very much. I was just talking to myself earlier, so that's always fun, right? Imagine. My God. Thank you so much. We had a bit of a costume change for Lucy. I don't know what style. I really want this style, but it's so hard, and this style as well. It's so hard. How do they do it? Nobody know. Well, actually, some people know. I should just watch a tutorial or something. Let's do what we can with the time we have left. I think I would have to go as happy I am that you guys are here. It's been fun, but I have to sleep. Why is this pink? I forget why. They just need maybe equal colors. Maybe I'll finish it later as well. So this is his hair. How did I miss that? Alright. Coloring the pants. Yeah. It should be the jacket as well. Everything is black. The thing I like with some of the characters that exist, even in anime, right? A lot of it's just black, like different shades of black, but it also makes it really really hard to make it look interesting. Where is that coming from? What is that? But yeah, it makes it like, look at him right now. It's like, oh wow, okay, that's very interesting. It's a blob, a huge chunk of nothing but black. All right. Oh wow. What are we doing? Absolutely nothing. Check that out. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Edge. Microsoft Edge. I don't mind using it, but the problem that I have is that my PC is dying. So if I open anything else, even if it's, let's say I try to open one singular browser, it will die. It will give up on me. It will prioritize Photoshop. Excuse me. And everything else will die. So I'm really pushing it with having background music so that you guys have something to listen to aside from my voice. So yeah. And thank you so much. I will definitely. My chats and other live people can't see for some reason. It's probably just YouTube being iffy for some reason, or okay, that person is too darn famous, and you know, I don't know. I don't know how that works, to be fair. But thank you for that as well. Yeah, very nice people. I hope you're having a good whatever your time zone is. So it's like good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, I suppose. And you can hear, maybe not, a bit of the traffic from behind me. I don't know. I love the way you. How do you even say that? And Nexter, your way with words is amazing. I don't know if you write, but if you don't, you should try it. I'll just say because the way you, that's that's so cool. Cylindrical meets verbally. Just trying to lawyer your way out of just saying the thing. That is amazing. And you've succeeded. But I was almost about to say it again. Oh, you mean hot dogs, right? Okay. Gotcha. So, oh my god. Alright. Good luck with the food. I hope he enjoys it. I hope it's not a cylindrical meat. His Nexter will be a little bit mad. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah, okay. I think 4 minutes more, so it's like a nice rounded off number to 7:30. I'm losing my voice again. Oh no. The rent is up. I have to start paying again. Yeah, it works. See, that wasn't even in the. Oh, maybe it was, but it's not even in the sketch itself. So I don't know. This works, but the rendering the rendering difference on both of them is crazy. I am so sorry, dude. Rosco. All right. Okay. Okay. Time crunch. And I do need to squeeze in a little bit of exercise before I go as well. So yeah, it's always fun. I think I'm actually going to try and follow a schedule as well because I do enjoy like meeting interesting folks like yourself. So yeah. It's ASMR of traffic. High quality traffic. You could almost hear the stress of the people honking and stuff. But yeah, so I think I have 2 minutes left, and this would be mostly all black anyway. Maybe a bit of his flesh. Let's get that done. His dainty little hands. No. There you go, more honking. Sometimes I wonder why, what purpose, like when somebody honks, right? They press it knowingly. And they keep it for really long. I could understand when it's a time of like, an accident or something like that. Or you're about to crash and things like that. But other than that, what's the point? What is the point? If you're late, you probably cost yourself a bit of time as well. You can't blame people for also being on their way to work, right? Because you're not the only person on the road. You should be like a number. There should be a number of basically car honks you could use in a day. It's like an HP, and if you use it responsibly, you get like a honk duration increase, something like that. I don't know, but yeah. But if you misuse it, if somebody just you just don't like somebody, or somebody cuts you off because they're in a rush and things like that, I guess it depends, but you get less, and then you become a danger to the roads, and cops kind of check how many honks you have left. So if you have none, you gotta go, man. You can't no longer drive. That's the rule of the road. I think it would be better for society to have a little bit more rules, you know. I don't know, limitations. You honk? Everyone know. Okay. I guess a lot of people are great drivers, and thank you so much. You don't have to though, but I really, really appreciate that. I don't know. It's like right now my goal is to one decide on whether or not I'll go with a there you go, another car. Basically, if I'm going to go with a PNG, like you see here, like the tiny thing, and just animate that, or make something that is kind of like inspired from curry, right? So something I really like the idea of a girl that has flowing broth, curry broth hair. So but that seems so hard to rig. So yeah. If they just go boom, it's like, oh, they right turn. Oh my god! Earlier, there was this lady, right? I was in a rush, and they were on the leftmost, and this will be the last thing I'll talk about, I guess. But they were on the leftmost lane, and they wanted to go to the right. And at the last minute, they were. And I think I'm overspending my voice as well. I need water, but they were swerving to the right, and you could see them panic because there was like a police car in front. And I think they ended up committing to where they were at because they put on the signal way too late, and they should have stayed on the right side, right? If you're gonna turn right at some point, common sense would dictate that you would go right, right? So I just like the panic. I was like, they were trying to go right, and then you could see them. Okay, fine, I'll go straight. But you could see it. You could see that. It was so annoying as well. But it was mainly funny. The moment of hesitation, and just things like that. Man, you are right. ルーはヤブルのたまりにたたたたまりん Rules are tamarinds. Yes, that is exactly what I meant to say, of course. I should. I really should. I actually have a water bottle just for work, and I guess I should for this as well. Alright, I think for now, I am seeing a few mistakes here and there already, but I think that's good enough progress for now, and I'll probably just, yeah. Alright. But yeah. You guys have an amazing Thursday morning, and if you're still sleepy, maybe grab a little bit more shut eye, I'll go on ahead and what? Oh yeah. Dude, if it's an emergency, okay, I can kind of understand, right? But the fact of it is, most things are not emergencies. If you really have to check your phone, go stop first and go on hazard, right? There's a time and place. There's usually shoulders at busier roads. So that's my 2 cents on that. It's so annoying. But the whole explosion bit when they forget to turn their lights on as well, that would be great. It's like if you're not prepared to be safe for another person's sake, even if it's a stranger, you kind of, you kind of deserve that accident just for yourself, right? Your very own death trap. That should be it. It's like, and maybe it does have a limit. Like maybe if they do it twice, at least there's like they know that this left turn or right turn counts for your life, and there's like a, I don't know, a blaring sound. You will die if you do not signal your left turn or something like that. So it's a little bit fairer because some people might have a lot of things in their minds. Yeah, I think I am rambling on, and I don't know why. Yeah, I am going to bed, I would say. So, really, thank you so much for your time, and I will work on that model maybe next time. All right. Cheers and have an absolutely great Thursday. Bye bye.